When we hear the word blizzard, we often think of deep snowfall. But blizzards aren't really about how much snow falls. They're about what wind does to the snow. What changes from year to year is how often each one appears and how dangerous it becomes, depending on wind, temperature, and terrain.
Understanding these differences can help prevent injuries, vehicle accidents, and damage to cabins during Colorado's winter storms. Here are 6 kinds of unsafe snow that can quickly turn a winter storm into a dangerous situation.
The first is powder snow. Powder snow is light, dry, and fluffy. In very cold temperatures, strong winds can lift it off the ground and blow it through the air, creating whiteout conditions even when snowfall isn't heavy. When facing powder snow, stay close to buildings or landmarks when walking and avoid driving in open areas. Powder snow can blow into whiteout so fast you can lose your sense of direction. Be sure to mark paths, doors, and key landmarks around your cabin with tall stakes so you can still find your way when everything turns white.
The second is blowing snow. By this, I mean snow that's already on the ground. High winds sweep it back into the air, reducing visibility to almost nothing, sometimes long after the storm has ended. When snow starts blowing, visibility drops suddenly. Be sure to slow down and stop before you lose the road. Many winter accidents happen after snowfall ends because blowing snow hides curves and shoulders. It's also a good idea after storms to recheck driveways and access roads. What was clear yesterday can drift shut overnight.
The third is drifting snow. Drifting snow happens when wind pushes loose snow into deep piles behind buildings, trees, fences, and road cuts. These drifts can grow several feet high, burying roads, vehicles, and doorways. When driving, be sure to never drive into a drift unless you know what's underneath. Drifts often hide ditches, culverts, and soft snow that can trap vehicles or cause falls.
When it comes to your cabin, expect deep drifts at cabin corners, decks, the backside of cabins, and behind fences and wood piles. You will also want to clear exits early so doors don't freeze shut.
In mountain communities, drifting snow is often the main cause of blocked roads, buried vehicles, and frozen shut doors, sometimes days after a storm.
The fourth is the one we all hate: wet and heavy snow. This kind of snow forms when temperatures hover near freezing. It sticks to everything, weighing down roofs, snapping power lines, and clinging to trees and structures. When it comes to wet, heavy snow, timing and frequency of clearing are critical. Clear roofs, decks, and vents early and in stages. Heavy snow can damage structures, snap lines, and block exhaust vents. Pay special attention to stovepipe, furnace, and generator vents. Blocked vents can lead to carbon monoxide buildup inside your cabin. A long extension pole can help you shake snow off of overhanging limbs before they break or damage your home.
The fifth is sleet and snow pellets. These are tiny ice balls that bounce off the ground. They create a hard, slick layer beneath fresh snow, making roads and walkways especially dangerous. When dealing with sleet while walking or driving, assume little to no traction. Walk with short steps and allow extra stopping distance when driving. Remember, braking takes much longer and a greater distance on ice. When it comes to your cabin, sand, salt, or grit steps and porches early. Once pellets freeze, even boots with traction struggle on untreated surfaces. Keep a couple bags of salt or sand in your trunk in case you need it to get unstuck while driving. Sleet is the least common of these 6 kinds of snow in the Colorado mountains. When it does occur, it's extremely dangerous, often worse than freezing rain.
The last is grauple. Grauple forms when snowflakes become coated with supercooled water droplets that freeze on contact. It looks like little foam balls rolling across the ground. While it may seem harmless, it can make surfaces surprisingly slippery and increase the risk of falls. Treat grauple like loose gravel on ice. Slow down, avoid sudden turns, and use caution on slopes. It can also pack down quickly on paths and driveways, so be sure to clear it early before it hardens into a slick, uneven surface. Grauple is uncommon but not rare in Colorado. It forms most often during convective winter storms when unstable air allows supercooled droplets to collide with falling snow.
Winter in the mountains carries a special kind of beauty, but it can also create hidden dangers. By understanding the different kinds of snow, we can better recognize blizzard risks and make safer choices for ourselves and our cabins. Knowing what kind of snow you're dealing with can make all the difference during the next mountain storm. So please, take care.